Hey guys, I'm Jason Seguini here with KickTV's Jimmy Conrad. Jimmy, thanks for joining us on MLSsoccer.com. We just found out Jurgen Klinsmann's picks for the U.S. lineup ahead of the World Cup qualifiers in Costa Rica and against Mexico, probably the two biggest games of the year for the U.S. national team. Jimmy, so tell me, what stood out to you when you first saw this roster?
Well, outside of seeing Jonathan Brooks in the team, outside of Clarence Goodson, that was a pretty big shock. It's got to be Landon Donovan back in the team. This is the first time him and Clint Dempsey have been on the same roster in over a year. So to see him back in the fold with the first team, being energetic, especially after that Gold Cup performance, is a really big deal.
Well, you add Donovan to a roster that already has Altidore, Dempsey, Eddie Johnson, and now also Aaron Johansson. A lot of tools for Jurgen Klinsmann up top. How's he going to get all these guys on the field?
I don't know if he can get everybody on the field, but it's a good problem to have. I think we'll end up seeing Landon Donovan in the midfield, and I really do like Aaron Johansson a lot. I think he's got some creative spark to him. He's fearless. He's got a lot of energy, so I think we see him coming off the bench.
All right, before we let Jimmy go, we had to ask him, your starting lineup against Costa Rica, you know the players, how you lining them up if you're Jurgen Klinsmann?
Well, if we take a look over here, I've got the usual suspects that you see, Altidore, Dempsey up top. My two big changes, Landon Donovan on the right, I think he's going to be in midfield. He's going to cut in and do his thing. And then if he does pass Clint at all on the field, Clint can just slide in. It can be real interchangeable. And then at right back, I've got Jeff Cameron. I think that might be a big surprise. People are expecting Brad Evans. But as much as I like Brad, I'm a big Brad Evans fan, I think Jeff gives us a little more presence both offensively and defensively on set pieces.
All right, there you have it, Jimmy's picks for next Friday. Don't forget, continuing coverage here on MLSsoccer.com ahead of the World Cup qualifiers next week. We'll see you next week with plenty more.